Do my thumbnail and stuff faster than I did yesterday. Nice. Hey Kentagon, how you doing? Is that your original account back, or did you change the name of your other one? Hope you got it back. Just getting my other phone set up so I can deal with the chat. I'll be paying attention in just a moment. There we go. You sick lately? I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Hope you get feeling better. You didn't get it back. Hey Apollo, how you doing, buddy? Wednesday morning here in the Philippines. How's everybody doing? You still here in the Philippines? I was hoping to hear from you while you were in Dumaguete. Last week was super busy. We had a quick day and a half trip to Manila and back. Had a dental exam. You need some sleep? We'll get some sleep, kind of gone. No worries, my friend. Thanks for coming in. What's new? 7 viewers, 3 likes. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming in. Hit the like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Oh, I knew there was something I forgot to do. Forgot to get my link. Still sleepy. Just woke up like 15 minutes ago. Hey, Matets, how's it going? Oops. How's your new place? Getting all set up? Matets is live too. Only so many hours in the day, so people got to go live when they can. Totally understand that. $14 viewers, oh, 27 viewers, 3 likes. Hit the like, guys. Double tap the screen for me. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's Wednesday morning, 7:30 here in the Philippines. So far it's pretty overcast, but that's okay with me because it keeps the temperature down a bit. How's everybody doing? She's still sleeping. She'll be up in a bit. Did not get much sleep last night. I kept waking up. That's okay. Still get to snuggle up next to a gorgeous Filipina. How's everybody doing today? Don't be shy. Hit the chat. Sylvia Weber, how long have you not been sleeping? A few months now. I haven't been sleeping very good. Off and on. Actually, last week when we got back from Manila, I slept pretty well. I actually slept in until, well, I got up about 4:30 for about an hour, and then I would lay back down. And last week I was able to sleep until 9:30 or 10. Need to get my sleep. Oh, I know I need to get to sleep, but if I'm laying in bed and I keep waking up, there's not much I can do about it. Just woke up, trying to take a nap more. All right, my dad's trying to get some more sleep. Hopefully maybe I'll take a nap later today, but nighttime I have not been sleeping very well. I introduced Chi to the movie 50 First Dates last night, and That one, nice man. Well, my Gmail is in my channel description, so I don't. Sometimes I don't remember to check the actual email, but if you plug that into Google Chat, you can message me. It'd be good to see if you got time. If not, no problem. Had a really good burger yesterday. The first proper hamburger I've had, cheeseburger, since I've been in the Philippines for about the last 6.5 months. Went to Whoosh Resto Bar. We actually know the owners because they run a smoothie stand, and I think have some sandwiches and stuff up at the Sunday market in Valencia. And we got to know them through Brian at David's Home Foods. He just had a McDonald's cheeseburger. Well, so far, all the burgers I've had out here, even the one at Kenny Rogers Roasters, even though it was thicker, very little actual beef, lots and lots of filler. This one, she said she went and found the best ground beef she could find in town, and there was like no filler in it. It was a nice thick patty, and it's Whoosh Resto Bar here in Valencia, and I knew it was going to be good stuff, but we just hadn't had a chance to go yet. But I was very impressed. So I've been craving a good, real good hamburger, and like I said, this is the first one I've had in 6.5 months, so that was nice yesterday. Took Chi to get a hair treatment, a little more color back in, and get a trim yesterday. They were running a promo at one of the salons here in town, so usually be a few thousand pesos to get done what she had done yesterday, but it was only 1.5, which is 1,500 pesos. So she thought it was going to take 4 hours, but it only took 2. So I dropped her off and went up to Whoosh, had lunch, went back and went and got $100 or $100 peso red, which is the premium fuel, and chip spike, and went and put about 10 kilometers on that to get the engine cleaned out a bit. Hey Valmerez, how you doing? Good morning. Magandang umaga. Mambuntag. Thanks for coming in again. Yeah, I like Darwin. I wouldn't mind if we move after this place. I wouldn't mind finding somewhere in Darwin or Bakong. There's just Chi, have a meeting, just drop by. All right, well, I will tell her hello when she gets up. She's still sleeping. Hey Gus, how's it going, bud? Doing well, man. Eli Cotman, hello, good morning. Just had 3 hours sleep. Yeah, that's probably about what I had too. I think I slept from about 10:30 till about 2, and then I was awake most of the time until like 4:30. Got up for a while, went and laid back down, and was able to fall asleep again for about an hour or so. So I've had, I don't know, 3 or 4. It's night there. Here it's 7:30 in the morning in the Philippines. Wednesday morning. Filipina Marina, how you doing? Good morning. D. keeping the clean shave. Well, she loves it, and I've gotten lots of compliments, so I guess I will keep it going, yeah. How's your art going, D. How are you liking the new place? Haven't gotten to talk to you much in a while. 6:36 there, so yep, it's about 5:40 in the afternoon West Coast, 6:40 afternoon East Coast, and here it's 7:40 Wednesday morning. So we're, what is it, 13 hours ahead of East Coast and 15 hours ahead of West Coast. Tom B, shave my head. Feel free to donate. If I can get a total $100 donation, then I will shave my head on live stream, and we'll do it with trimmers, and then I'll do it big smooth. Almost there, yeah, but it's not. So if you want me to shave it, then feel free to donate for that. Hey Graham, good morning, buddy. How's it going? Get job. Well, Tom B, I'm early retired, so this is my job. What state and country am I in? I'm from the Seattle area, but I'm living in the Philippines now. Good landlord drops off canvases, finds for me to repaint and sell. Nice, man. Doing well, Filipina Marina. Appreciate you stopping by. Good to see you guys. Check out her channel. Check out Deely's channel. Check out Matet's. Show you guys outside. It's a bit cloudy, but it's much cooler this morning. You're fine, Kuya. Let's go up. Well, thanks, Matet's. There's my Starlink antenna. Graham, KuyaStorm is very guapo. I like the new clean shaven look. Thanks. I miss the beard, but I don't miss the gray, so shaved it is, I guess. Yeah, man, it's relaxing, and most of the day we keep the door open to get a nice breeze coming through. Being up on the second floor, the metal roof can get hot, but there's almost always a nice breeze coming through the apartment, so that helps keep it cooler. So we enjoy the place. It's nice. Good view. Eventually I'll shave the rest, but am I Filipino? No, but I'm living in the Philippines. I'm a proud American, but I just got tired of all the stress, and everybody's busy all the time in a rush. Everybody's always arguing about stuff, so I just wanted a low stress life. I like the tropical weather. I love the palm trees and banana trees, and being able to go to the beach or go up to the mountains and ride the motorcycle whenever. So enjoying living here in the Philippines. Been out here for about 6.5, maybe a little over 6.5 months. I guess it's probably coming up on 7 here pretty shortly. Of course, I'm still an American, so I'll always be a proud American. So even though I'm living in the Philippines, I'll always pay my taxes to the U.S. and whoever's president in the U.S. will be my president. Jimmy Chiang, hello Storm, first time watching it. Hey Jimmy, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. Yep, I don't dislike America, just wanted a lower stress life and a lower cost of living out here. Have a really good time. I got a beautiful Filipina. She's a total sweetheart, takes really good care of me, and I do my best to take good care of her and keep her smiling. A lot of things to be thankful for, exactly. 12 viewers, 15 likes, double tap the screen, guys. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Consider joining the channel as a member. Get a star by your name. Eventually we will have members only live stream and members only videos. She's still sleeping, but once she gets up, then I'll show her. Hey Eva, how you doing? Good to see you. This probably won't be a terribly long live today, but because I needed to get a little extra sleep, and I try and be off of here before 9 a.m. So I know it probably doesn't matter to the person I do that for anymore, but things went the way they went. Never meant any negativity or disrespect, so I still try and stand by what I said I would do in the past. Good to see the new people. Thanks for coming by, Jimmy. How's Connecticut, Eva? Chips in Nebraska said it's just starting to snow there, so said he's probably gonna have to call out from work because it's supposed to, the main snow for tonight is supposed to hit when he would head to work. Gonna snow tonight. I'm done with this weather. It's so cold. Hey Wooder, good morning. Greetings from Belgium. Good to see you, buddy. I hear Chi brushing her teeth. She'll be out here shortly. Ooh, I need to start her coffee real quick. I already made it. Just gotta start it. Easy peasy. All I gotta do, I gotta turn on my power converter, turn on the power strip, and start the water. And making her 3-in-1. Don't have a whole lot of Death Wish left, so we enjoy some Capico Blanca 3-in-1, and they've also got a Caramello one, which is really good, so we've been having that. No, I'm not gonna say that. That's a heck of a long word that I think you just made up. Interesting. Had 2 inches of snow this morning. Entire Belgium blocked for hours. Made it to work in an hour. How long does it usually take you to get to work? Back when I was working at the shipyard, 45 minutes to an hour was standard for me. No, it's the fear of long words. I'm not scared of long words, but I have no idea what it means. Hey Lucy, good morning. Been checking into PI a few steps behind you. I'm loving it, man. It's a great place to live. Your budget totally depends on what kind of lifestyle you want, where you want to live at. Some people love like Makati and BGC in Manila or Cebu City. I'm not a city guy, so I like the area we're in here, Dumaguete and Negros Oriental. Normally 35 minutes, yeah, so just a little under double. Well, just be safe if you're out driving in the snow. How's Storm doing this morning? I'm doing well, man. Didn't get much sleep, but I'm doing good. It's a nice morning, overcast. So it's cloudy, but it's okay for me because it's already still quite a bit cooler than it usually is at almost 8 a.m. So let me see what the temperature is this morning. Definitely getting more used to the heat. It's 82, but it says it feels like 79. That's unusual. Very rarely does it say it feels lower than it is. 84% humidity. Let's see if it's going to rain today. Nope, doesn't show any rain today, so that's good. Oh, that means that's the fear of long words. I'm not scared of long words. I just don't really need to try and say that. Thanks, Graham. Like, subscribe, join. Yeah, hit the like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Consider joining the channel as a member. Get a star by your name. We'll be doing members only live streams, members only videos. Need to work on getting some of those. Eventually I'll get a Starlink Mini so we can mount that on the top box on the motorcycle and see if we can go live riding around a bit and take it to the beach. The nice thing is I can run it off my little phone power bank for like 2.5 hours. Yeah, this is about the Philippines, not saying random long words. How old are you, Eli? From your picture, it looks like you're pretty young, so if you're under 18, you probably shouldn't be in here. I keep the chat clean, but I don't need any issues from angry parents or trolls trying to claim that I'm doing something wrong by their kid being in the chat, which they should just control what their kids are doing. But we keep it clean in here. There she is, Filipina.
Morning, guys.
Morning, sweetie. Jimmy, I've seen many videos on Darwin. Really like it. Beach has lots of shade. Is not overcrowded. I think nice and quiet. Yeah. Dumaguete itself seems to get a bad rap. Like there's overcrowding of foreigners. I mean, yeah, there's a lot, but I don't see most of them that often. I may see them in passing or at a restaurant or at the mall or something, but we don't really hang out where most of the expats hang out. We just do our own thing. There's a lot of little nice beaches in the area. In like 10-15 minutes we can be at the beach. 10-15 minutes we can be up in the mountains, riding around windy roads, basically in the jungle. Darwin's nice. So Bacong, Darwin, and Valencia are kind of basically like suburbs of Dumaguete. I wouldn't mind living in Darwin at some point. Hey Vegas, good morning, buddy. How you doing? You're 27? All right. Well, your picture makes you look much younger than that. How's it going, Vegas? So if you're tired of the weather, Eva, are you going to try and get out of Connecticut, or are you just griping about the weather but still hanging out there? You as a toddler, gotcha. I stayed at 2 resorts in Darwin, relaxing. The Lada Resort is really great. Nice. There's a lot of great places in this area. I enjoy where we're at. Like I said, I'm not a city guy, so this area is much smaller, but we still have amenities to go to. Maybe not a lot of the bigger chains and stores, but it's got everything I need, and we're close to nature, so we can go to the beach whenever, go up to the mountains whenever. There's a really nice place called Forest Camp that's got beautiful pools that look like natural pools, little waterfalls and stuff. So beautiful place to go hang out. Prince Charles, good morning, bud. How you doing? Saw videos of Valencia Sunday Market. Think it looks fun. It is fun. We go like every other Sunday, and we get our fruits, vegetables, fish, chicken there at the market. It's a good time. They've got different food stands and stuff. Hey Jester, good morning, buddy. How's it going? So yeah, a lot of stuff to do here in our area, but you can also go to the ferry and take a ferry to Siquijor, Cebu, Bohol. Got the airport here, so there's a lot of things to do, and they're talking about maybe here in a few years putting in an international airport in Darwin, so that would be huge for the area if we actually had an international airport here. Hey Philip Messi, hi Storm and Chi, magandang umaga. Same to you. Here it's Bisaya, so it'll be Mayang Buntag. Buntag is morning, Hapon is afternoon, and Gabi is evening. Your coffee's done? Ooh, making rice? Yeah. Nice. Just making my bomb rice recipe, so you add turmeric and some cayenne and some cinnamon to the rice when you're cooking it. Comes out yellow orange like turmeric. It has a real nice flavor to it. Love waking up to this girl. Love that smile. Oh, look at her hair. It looks nice after the salon yesterday. Filipinanese, how you doing? Good morning. Mayang Buntag. Is Darwin big enough for an airport? Sorry, practicing my Tagalog. Oh, no worries. We're in Visayas, so main dialect here is Bisaya. -20 Celsius, Jester? That's crazy, dude.
It's cold?
It's very cold.
Morning, guys.
So it's about 29 Celsius here right now. He's negative 20.
Oh my.
Yeah, super cold. She's had the color. They just, but the last time she had her hair done was toward the end of July, so she got a nice hot oil hair treatment, a little bit of color, nice little trim. She's got a big old smile on her face. She got to go to the salon yesterday, get some pampering done. Yeah, Dumagetti's real easy to travel to, good to get around. I think Dumagetti area, so Dumagetti, Darwin, Bekong, Valencia, Sibulan. It's a good place for a home base because you can do a lot of things here on Negros. You can get to other islands really easy. Get to the airport. So Branganda, yeah, that's my girl. She's a sweetheart. We have a super good time together. Hey, my views, how's it going, bud? Hey, Paul. This is Paul. How you doing, Storm? Hey, I could never tell that's Paul from the name. Doing good, man. Good to see you back in. Been a while. How you been? What's new there? I think you said you're in Austin. My view's doing good. Philip, staying here today, about 30 minutes from DC, close to Dulles. Oh, okay. So the actual spelling would be Maganda, but I call her Myganda. Been reading the news. Yeah, I've been watching the news. Watched the Super Bowl on Sunday. Was able to get Tubi streaming on my phone and used Samsung Smart View to cast that up to the TV. So got to see Super Bowl. Keep up on news a bit. Plans for today? I don't even know yet. I think we're just kind of taking it easy. Maybe Sunday we'll head out to the province for the afternoon and night, see her family for a bit. Monday we got to go into Bayouan City and renew her business license for her Sorry store and stuff. So next few days probably just chilling out, taking it easy. Overcast but not raining today, so that's good. Here it's gonna get really hot here coming up in the next few weeks as we're gonna be moving into summertime here in March, April, May, maybe early June. But we got the mini split aircon ready for when it gets real hot. Yeah, there's plenty of room for airport in Darwin. It's a little quieter too, so after our lease is up here next December, we're not 100% sure if we'll move yet or not, but we may try and find a place in Darwin or something, see if we can find somewhere that's will allow my dog and maybe be a bit lower on the rent. Jimmy, I know my view's seen you before. Oh, nice. Yep. I probably seen him in person when I was in Hawaii, but that was like 20 some years ago. So, but I knew his chief on the Key West. I was on shore duty, and they were on the Key West sub. She's hiding off camera. Do I know Elon Musk? I'm very familiar with Elon. No, I don't know him personally. I've used Chile Filipino. What's guesstimate for take home profit on Sorry store? What's the he's asking how much profit from the store?
Sorry.
She said it's small, but I mean, even a little bit here goes a long way,
Yeah, and
especially in the province.
the profit goes to Wi-Fi and
She said the profit goes to Wi-Fi and
bills.
Wi-Fi and bills, so not a whole lot, but it at least provides Wi-Fi for her family, so that's nice.
south for me.
Yeah, Darwin's pretty close to the ocean, so there's a lot of beachfront in Darwin and Bakong. But, I mean, we're not super far from the beach, but we got the pool here, which is a nice addition, nice amenity to have. But if we get a place in Darwin, then unlikely we would have a pool, but it would be very fast, like probably 5 minutes, 5, 6 minutes to get to a beach anywhere.
So nice house though, right? It's so nice.
Yeah, there's a new build house with a nice little pool in a walled compound, and you're going from National Highway down to Front Mon Pizzeria. Paulo, if you're still in here, if you haven't been to Front Mon Pizzeria, check that out. They got good stuff. It's wood-fired pizza. It's got actual mozzarella on it. Really good. Wood are all gentlemen. Friday is Valentine's Day. Yes. Talking about politicians. Well, I mean, Musk is Musk. I don't know if I'd necessarily call him a politician, but I know he's working with the administration. So he's finding a whole lot of wasted and improperly used money. So we'll see what happens. Eva says, hi, Sis Chi.
Hello, Sis Eva. How are you?
Your Navy man, KuyaStorm. Yep, I was on submarines for 13 years. Or was in the Navy for 13 years on submarines and working in shipyards. And then I got out of the Navy and worked as a Navy civilian in a Navy shipyard for 16 and a half years more. Philip, he's draining the swamp, long overdue. Yep, cutting off their funding. That USAID place, USAID, whatever, USAID was wasting a whole lot of money. I don't understand. I understand a lot more about politics than you probably think, Paul. I just don't discuss it here on the channel. Politics and religion are not good topics for YouTube channels. People start arguing and you can get censored pretty quickly. So I understand a whole lot about politics. I know a whole lot about politics, but we're not going to discuss it in the channel. My views, hi Chi. Chi Jester, hello. Hi Chi, hey Chi. Hi Jester's Journey. Appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out with us for a bit. Yeah, 8 viewers and 21 likes. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Let's see here. Let me scroll back up. Make sure I don't miss people. Thank you to Matets, Jesters, Philip Massey. See if I'm missing anybody. My views for being members of the channel. I appreciate it. Any support helps. Appreciate you guys, but we also appreciate you guys just coming in and watching with us and hanging out in the chat, hitting the like, subscribing. Any support like that is appreciated. So if you can afford a membership, great. If you can't, thanks for coming in and chilling out with us. She tried beef jerky for the first time yesterday. Jimmy, I heard Subic and Clark are expanding like crazy. By the way, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Nice, Jimmy. Never been to Subic or Clark. Yeah, Clark used to be an Air Force base. Now it's a big airport. And if you don't want to deal with the traffic and getting through immigration and stuff at Manila Airport, then you can go fly into Clark from a lot of places. You told me I was out of my mind. I don't know if you're out of your mind, but just remember we're not doing politics or religion on this channel. Is this a live 2 days in a row? It is. Hey Branko, how you doing? How did she like it? She liked it good. We bought a little packet of beef jerky at Whoosh Resto Bar. She was asking what it was, so I grabbed it.
Masarap guys, masarap.
Branko, hi, I've been watching, mostly lurking. Always like, thanks Branko, appreciate it. There is U.S. military base in Spratly Islands they're building now. Are they in the Spratly? I know China's doing a ton of stuff in the Spratlys. I didn't hear the U.S. has a base there yet. I know they were cleaning up some old bases and airstrips from like World War II era. How does it compare to America? Tastes like jerky that I've had from the U.S., so it's good. It's got good flavor, got a bit of spice to it. Yeah, I don't know if they buy it or make it, but yeah, it's good.
It's from the Whoosh bar.
Yeah, Whoosh Resto Bar. How's the channel growing? Slowly, especially since I haven't been doing a lot of live streaming lately. Gonna try and working on getting back into that, but the views on the videos for me have been pretty decent. They're still under 1,000 views, but that's good for me, and I never expected to be huge on YouTube. So just needed to take a little break from the lives. Had a lot of appointments to deal with. Had some stress and anxiety. So I just needed kind of a break from the live streams, but I just kind of been focusing on day-to-day life and just spending time with G and enjoying stuff. So got a little bit of a break, so doing well. Eva, or Wood or Eva, no, Trump is just building a new resort in the Spratlys. We're gonna have a Trump Tower in the Spratlys. I don't see that happening. I remember the marathon live streams you did last summer before moving. Paul, all your content is being watched. I hope so. I saw your comment on one yesterday. Thank you for that. Yeah, I was doing a ton of live streams last summer and last fall, trying to get monetized, and even after that I was still doing them for quite a while, but had some stress come up in January, so I just needed kind of a break for a bit for a number of reasons. Franco, I really enjoyed when you were doing the Jollibee comparisons. Awesome. Jimmy, oh, I just caught up. She is the lady of the house. She is. That's my ganda.
Enjoying the coffee, guys.
My view, same here. YouTube was a hobby for me this year. I'll take it more serious to get monetized. Paul, I'm 66 years old and you're healthier than me. Well, I'm also not quite 50. End of March, I'll be 50, so. But I've definitely been having less stress, so less cortisol on your body, and eating healthier food. I'm not thin by any means, but I'm losing weight slowly. Looking at the Jollibee video that we just posted yesterday, that was actually filmed back in like the end of September or the beginning of October, and I could tell that I still had a lot more belly than I do now. I still have belly, but I've lost weight and my face is thinner than it was, so I'm getting healthier. I'm still a youngster. Thanks, Philip. Branko, Paulie's younger than you, that's why. Yeah, I mean, I'm almost 50, so I'm basically 16 years younger than you. Almost 50, and she will be 32 or 33 in March. But, sorry, May. Yeah, May. I'm still waking up. But she's a total sweetheart. We have a good time. We've been together 24/7 every single day for over 6.5 months now, and wouldn't change it. Couldn't ask for a better lady. We have a really good time together. 33 is getting old too. 33 is not old, and she looks like she's like 23, so. Still smiling? Yeah, I'm in the Philippines, man. I got a great apartment. I got an amazing Filipina. She makes me amazing food all the time, and it's healthy food. It's very little pre-packaged food unless we're having certain things, but most of it's fresh fruits, vegetables, meat, chicken, fish. So I'm definitely healthier than I was. We don't even own a microwave, and unless a restaurant has snuck in some microwave food, I haven't used a microwave since I got here, so Over 6.5 months, no microwave food. Negros is Chi's home? Yes. Paul, I don't brag about illness. Yeah, Chi is from province, about 45 minutes or an hour outside of Bayawan City. I call it Bayawan province, but really there's only two provinces on Negros. There's Negros Oriental and Negros Occidental. It's basically half's one, half's the other, but I've heard that they're gonna make it just one again. We'll see when that happens, if it happens. And so Dumaguete is the capital of Negros Oriental. Bacolod's the capital of Negros Occidental. I don't know which one would be the capital of a unified Negros. But I was already planning on coming to Valencia, Dumaguete area, and we met, and she just happened to live about 3 hours away, so it was nice and easy. Like I said, it's a good home-based location and keeps a little bit of distance from the family, but I love her family. They've all been really nice to me, friendly. We like to go see them, so we're not super far away from them, and we're not super far away from other places if we want to catch a plane or catch a ferry. Branco, for me, I started feeling old after 30. You feel the pains after 30. Well, I definitely have a lot of knee pain, but that's less about age and more about all the years, 27 and a half years working on submarines, banging your knees on stairs and ladders and equipment, and so is what it is. Would I really miss Calamansi and all the rest of the Philippines? I bet, man. Fat Hum, how you doing, buddy? How's it going, boats? Good to see you. Jimmy, Doom area is probably where I will end up. Eventually 58 now. I like it. Some people don't. Some people say you really should only be here if you're 60 years old or above. But for me, like I said, I'm not a city guy. I really like all the stuff that's on Negros. I wouldn't mind living in Bohol at some point. I want to go check out Cebu. So far I've only been to Cebu for a day trip. We went to took the Ro-Ro ferry. Ro-Ro is short for roll-on, roll-off ferry, so it's a vehicle ferry. We went over, rode up with our friends and went to Kawasan Falls, and then had lunch at Moabual. Paul, hey, look here, I'm 66. I run to the mailbox. Nice. My views. What made you settle on Dumaguete prior to meeting T? I watched videos from all sorts of places in the Philippines, and I looked what it had to offer. I looked at islands that were around it, what amenities it had, the size of it. I like that if you're up in Valencia, we're kind of in between Valencia and Dumaguete. It's a bit cooler because a little higher elevation, especially if you go up in the mountains. So I saw the videos of the market and other sites and stuff around Negros. So I looked at Luzon, looked at Leyte, looked at Cebu, a lot of different places, and decided Dumaguete is where I wanted to go, at least at first. So here we are, and it works out really good since Chi's family is if I take the motorcycle and the weather's good, it's only about 2 hours and 45 minutes from here to her family's place in the province. So it just looked good to me, and then once I met Chi, it made it even better since it was close to her family. So a lot of different reasons choosing Dumaguete. It was really more Valencia than Dumaguete, but hey Mike, man of God, how you doing? Hey bro, hope that you and Chi are doing good. Stay blessed. Thanks Mike, appreciate you coming in. Fat Hum, hey there, My Views Your World. Yep, thanks again to My Views for getting me back in touch with my old shipmate Fat Hum there. We went to sea school together coming up on 28 years ago, so we've known each other for a minute now. Jimmy, seems pretty easy to move around in the Philippines, lots of rentals, furnished. Filipinos seem willing to go with you. Yeah, I think Chi doesn't really want to be far from her family, but I'm very happy here. So, but if we went somewhere else, maybe it would be Bohol, and Bohol's only about a 3-hour ferry ride. So that's still an option to check out sometime. We both really enjoyed the 3 or 4 days we were in Bohol. My views, I was thinking of Tagaytay and Baguio for that reason. Yeah, a bit cooler, but if you're near Tagaytay, then you're going to have more availability of beef. So I do miss having some good beef, but you can get it. It's expensive at some of the stores. And like I said, I had the first really good hamburger, cheeseburger yesterday for the first time since I've been in the Philippines. There was like zero filler. It was just ground beef. It was glorious. It was a big patty about that thick. Delicious. What do you think about hanging out with other expats in the Philippines? Well, I didn't come to the Philippines to hang out just with other expats. I'm fine hanging out with some. I'm fine. I'm good hanging out with Filipinos, so whoever I hang out with is who I hang out with. But we definitely don't go hang out in the main expat locations, and I mean, we have my buddy Warren and his Filipina Bella, but it's not my priority to hang out with a bunch of expats. I really want to embrace Filipinos and the culture and the place. So if we have some expat friends and we hang out with them, great. If we don't, then we have a good time together and we find other things to do and we'll go hang out with their families, so we're good. Oh, my government doesn't control me. Well, government has a lot of control, but I'm glad to be here. Tagaytay is more accessible than Baguio. Yeah, but Baguio can be nice and cool. I really want to check out their night market. I can't remember if it's only 2 or 3 nights a week or if it's every night. I've seen different information, so I'm not sure. But it runs from like 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. Hey Chip, how's it going, buddy? Cheap.
Chip.
Yeah, Tagaytay, Bulalo. I've been checking out PI for a couple of years now. Nice, Jimmy. Chip says, hi, Chi. We're enjoying it here. I mean, obviously, Chi's always lived here in the Philippines, but she did work in Manila for 10 years, so she's got experience living in the city. We were there, like I said, we were there for a day and a half last week, and we were both ready to get the heck out of the city. I'm scared of the landslides in Baguio. I haven't heard of they having landslides there. I know some other places they have.
A little bit in the city.
Chip, still snowing? I bet. Stay safe, stay warm. A couple other people in here said they had some snow as well. Jimmy, you're right. Big part of PI attracts me is the people. Filipino people are amazing. Even in the poverty, even people that don't have much, they're happy, smiling, joyous, friendly, very welcoming. If you're walking down the street and you smile at somebody, say hello, they're waving back at you, really friendly. It's so different than the US. It's such a nice breath of fresh air. Paul, I make you laugh? All right, buddy. Franco, I've seen some documentaries on a place I don't think you would visit or can visit the Philippines. Let me guess, Mindanao? I'm not against going to Mindanao. I'm not going to Zamboanga area. There's a lot of places on Mindanao that are pretty safe. I mean, you can go to CDO, you can go to Davao, Marawi. Yeah, I'm not going to Marawi, Zamboanga area. It's just not real safe. Now, if you can go to Zamboanga City and you can go to some of the beaches nearby, but if you're gonna do that, you don't travel across Mindanao. You would take an airplane and fly directly into Zamboanga City, and you do not go to the province. You stay in the city, you go to the beaches, but they say don't go to the province in Zamboanga area unless you have a police or military escort. And there's been there's been more increase in stuff we've seen on Facebook, not so much necessarily against expats, but people have been taken out, like Shopee and Lazada riders trying to deliver packages, and Yeah, Mindanao. There's a lot of Filipinos that won't even go to Mindanao at all, but there are definitely pretty safe areas of it. You just don't want to go up to the kind of the southwestern portion of it. Wooter, Jimmy, well, there are 100 million Filipino people, so a lot of nice people. Chip, been like -10 wind chill all day. Ash and Sasha are brimming with energy. No! So Ash is my black lab, and Sasha is his son's black lab, and they've been quite the little lovebirds. I'll be sad to separate them. Phil Massey, I would check out General Santos and Davao, but not much else. I wouldn't mind going to CDO because they've got some whitewater rafting I would like to check out there. Tick Boy, how's it going? Doing well, thanks. Hope you're doing well also. Check out the news. I already told you I check out the news. I read news on Telegram. I watch channels on YouTube. So those are my main news sources. Telegram, Newsbreak app, and YouTube. Chip, they both follow me everywhere. That's funny. Chip got Ash a soft pad to lay on, and when Sasha's there, he'll basically lay mostly on the floor and let Sasha have the cushion to lay on. It's pretty sweet. We didn't teach him that; he just does it. So, poor Ash, when I bring him out here and separated him. But for now, they're pretty much mates. Labs are great dogs, so happy-go-lucky. Yeah, labs are my favorite. I've had a number of different types of dogs. I love basically all dogs, but labs are my favorite by far. Good to hear, Tick Boy. Good to see you again. Jimmy, I've been live chatting with Filipina, lives in Zamboanga. Good to brown guy, very countryside. Said she's Chapacano. Yeah, probably. I would be careful about Zambo. You do not want to go there, man. Just look at the story about the Eastman guy that was out in that area. Did not go well for him. So I would, personally, I would not go to Zamboanga at all. And I definitely would, if I did go, I would not leave the city other than going to beaches. I would not go out to the province there. Not recommended at all. You have a channel you follow for news on YouTube? Yeah, there's a channel that he's near Seattle, and so I've been supporting him for 5 or 6 years. Marfugal News, strange name, but he wanted it to be something unique so nobody could try and claim the name was theirs because they made up the name. And he has Marfugal News and Marfugal TV. Marfugal News, he does shorter videos to kind of run over some news. And then Marfugal TV, he does live streams like 5 nights a week. So check that out. Chip lays his head next to her is nice. Paul, stop with the politics. Chapacano is, I don't know if that's actually so much people as it is one of the dialects, and I think that's one of the most heavily Spanish dialects in the Philippines. Are you still in province? Well, technically, even though Dumaguete is a small city, it's still technically province. So we're not out in the deep province right now, but we'll be going out there to see her family on Sunday, I believe, as long as the weather holds good. And we'll probably head out there Sunday morning and spend the afternoon and night with them, and then go to Bayawan City the next day so we can renew her business license and do some other stuff. Buddy, give me a blue on my name, thanks. Hang on a second. Maybe next time, Tick Boy. I am being a bit stingier with my moderator after some issues in January. Zero disrespect for you, just gotta get to know people a bit more. Would Chavacano have Spanish? It's there's a lot of Spanish influence, but Chavacano is, I heard, is supposed to be one of the most Spanish of the Tagalog dialects. Huh? Huh? Send the Filipina and Zamboanga a plane ticket to meet in a safer place. Exactly, Philip. But I mean, she's always going to want to go see her family, and there's always going to be pressure to go visit her province and her family. So keep that in mind. Even if she's willing to live somewhere else, she's going to want to go back. She's going to want to visit. And I highly, highly, highly advise against foreigners going to anywhere in Zamboanga, really, unless you just stay in the city. Journey SMYL, thanks for the share, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm in Dumaguete, Valencia area. Jimmy, I just attempted to spell it. I doubt if it's correct, but my understanding is heavy Spanish and other bloods. Yep, but I would be careful about somebody from Filipina from Mindanao, especially Zamboanga, because she's going to have a pull to want to go back and visit, maybe even try and go back to live. She's always going to be even indirectly applying some amount of pressure for you to go see her family or her place. And even if it's not an issue at first, it's something that will probably become an issue at some point. So I mean, unless you want to finance bringing her family to come visit her, which could get super expensive super quick. Just keep coming in, Tick Boy, and maybe in a few days, a few live streams, I'll give you a moderator again. I've just got to be a bit careful with it currently. All right, 8:25, so 58 minutes live, guys. Ooh, she's making eggs and spam and rice. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Show you guys the rice that she made. That's actually my recipe. Haha. I'll get it. You always gotta watch the jokes, but you always gotta fluff the rice. Yes, that's what they call it after it's cooked. So get it stirred up.
It's look like Java rice here in the Philippines.
Yeah, I guess they call it Java rice here, but we put turmeric, some cayenne, ground cayenne, and some cinnamon in it. I love our place, guys. So relaxing. Got the nice view. Got the nice pool to go swim in. Before I got here, I was like, why would I need a pool in the Philippines? Just go to the ocean. But since we're not right on the water, going to the beach is a bit of a trek, and then you gotta deal with sand and cleaning stuff up when you come back. So we still go to the beach, but having the pool is very nice because we can just walk out of the apartment and in less than 2 minutes be swimming in the pool. So that's nice. Hey Herbie, how's it going, buddy? Dang, I need to go shovel snow. You might miss it. Storm fluffing the rice. Now you're level 6 Filipino. Did they rent the bottom place yet? Yeah, they actually had that rented before we moved in. That one was actually ready. We could have moved into that, but it doesn't have the view. It's got a wall on both sides, and with the wall on both sides, there's no breeze into it. So while you don't have the heat coming in from the metal roof, any kind of heat you do have down there, you don't have a breeze coming through to cool it off. So on one hand, it may be a little cooler, but we don't have, I mean, this is my view out the door every day when we're hanging out. I love looking out and seeing the palm trees like that. You don't have that in the place downstairs. What a great looking pool, light with solar panel. Yeah, they just put that in about a month ago. It's not real nice looking, but I understand why they need it for the parties and security and stuff. But it's not great for the view, although sitting at the table here or sitting on the couch, you can't see the solar panel and light. So yeah, I think maybe there's the green upstairs 1-bedroom 1 CR is still available, and those are only $18K. Second story balcony seems better overall. There you go. Storm wanted the exercise of taking Ash for a walk. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of yard, like a tiny bit of yard in the place downstairs, but to keep the to keep the electric down so we can have the breeze and have the nice view for us and for the live streams and stuff, the upstairs was the better option. We had to wait. He said it would be about 3 weeks until it was ready, and it was about 2.5 weeks. They were still finishing up. I don't know if this was a new build or a remodel, but it was all everything inside was brand new, all the furnishings, all the paint. So whether it was a remodel or brand new, it was brand new inside when we got it. They could mount the solar panel further away. They could. Really, I would have, if I had been the one doing it, I would have put the solar panel on the wall, and I would have put the light in the palm tree on this side. But I'm not the owner. They do whatever they want. It's their property, their place. So Chip just giving me crap. Oh, no worries, Chip. If you weren't giving me crap, I think you were sick. Would Chip wonder how Ash will react with all the local dogs walking loose and he on a leash? Ash is very mellow, so we'll see how it goes, but he'll be fine. And I'm not really worried about it too much. We'll just be careful where we take him. But it'll be really nice to have Ash here. Don't want to play with all of them. Yeah, but a lot of them are not friendly at all. They're pretty scrappy, and you don't know which ones have possibly rabies and stuff. So you definitely want to keep Ash away from the native dogs. Most of them, even if they're somebody's pet, probably have had 0 vaccinations. And they get very scrappy with each other. Ooh. Check out that breakfast, guys. Fresh rice, fried eggs, Spam. She takes very good care of me. And man, she makes amazing meals, almost 3 meals a day. Once in a while we'll get some food from outside or go to a restaurant, but most of the time we eat at home, and I love it. Ash doesn't have a mean bone in his body. No, he doesn't. He's super chill, super friendly dog. And Chip saw it even when my neighbor came by with his German Shepherd. Ash didn't bark at him, even though the German Shepherd was barking at him. He didn't bark back. He was just friendly, like, I want to be your friend, let me lick you. Looks good, Maserap, it is. Can I have the vinegar, please?
Vinegar. Oh, we go with vinegar?
Yeah, so?
Oh.
Big old bottle of Tabasco. At first she didn't like it, but now she loves Tabasco too. Spiced coconut vinegar. I put that on just about everything. If you can find it at a Filipino store in the US, try it.
I love this tea. This is Thai. Real Thai.
Sriracha.
Sriracha.
Yeah, they do have some Thai sriracha here, but it's not Hoi Fong. So the Hoi Fong sriracha from the U.S. is definitely better. All the local dogs have fleas, ticks. You have to check it every week. Yeah, well, I'll keep him on meds. I'm not so much worried about the fleas and ticks. I'm more worried about the rampant rabies in the area. If you get bit or scratched by a dog or a cat, you basically have to go start getting the rabies injections, which are in your stomach with a big needle and are not pleasant. Kuya Dave's Adventures. Hey bud, how's it going? Good to see you. Where you at now, bud? Now I'll scoop up my sunny side up yolks and put them in my rice.
Mine is dried. I know you love that.
Yeah. It's not dry, it's just hard. Right hard. Thanks, Branko. It is delicious. There, I got the yolk on there. Ooh, get the Kewpie mayo. Bought a big thing of Kewpie mayo, which is Japanese mayo. I put that on even rice too. Squishy bottle compared to the U.S. Yeah. If you guys haven't had Kewpie mayo, you can find it in the U.S. and it's very good. This one doesn't have the, oh, it does have a little top, little star top, so you can make it look almost like frosting. I like the smaller bottles, but they didn't have any, so you can get a smaller amount of mayo. I just put too much on, so I'll spread that around and give some to Chi, I think. Let you try some on yours. Too much on mine. I'm not used to that big spout. Coconut vinegar used on salad last night. Great. Yeah, I love it. I put it on just about everything. There's spicy, there's extra spicy, there's sweet and spicy. Favorite sauce is sweet chili. Yeah, but a lot of stuff they put vinegar on here, but it's coconut vinegar and it's a different flavor than other vinegar you've had. It's just super good. Lots of chilies in it. It's also really good on chicharrones. Okay, Dave, I'm home. Should be back in June or July. Awesome. Well, if you come to Dumaguete area, let us know. Chip, I need to go feed the monsters. They're drooling on me. Okay. What's the difference between Japanese mayo? It's got, I think it's got a little bit of some type of Japanese vinegar in it and stuff. Gives it a bit of a different tang. It's just a different flavor, really. Yeah, coconut vinegar is super good. If you can get to a Filipino store, definitely check it out. Is Philippines food spicy mostly? Actually, Philippines food is really not very spicy unless you make it spicy. And I love spicy, so I make almost everything spicy. I even put ground cayenne in my coffee. And if you ever see sushi, like the spicy tuna or other that has like a white sauce on it, that's Kewpie mayo. I think it's been about 2 or 3 years since I discovered it.
What?
Soupy mayo. Jimmy, thanks for talking to me. Kuya, gotta go. You seem very happy. Maybe me soon. Hey, take care, Jimmy. Thanks for coming in. Hope to see you in here again soon. Cayenne and coffee, yes. Even 3-in-1. I put ground cloves, ground cinnamon, ground nutmeg, and ground cayenne. Not a lot of cayenne, just like one shake. I just like everything spicy. Everything should have a little bit of burn to it.
Yeah, the coffee is spicy. It's yum.
Oh yeah, I even put a half teaspoon of turmeric in my coffee. Tourist eating all the spicy stuff. I'm just a chili head, so one of the reasons I like cayenne is you can add spice without really changing the flavor. So some people think, oh, you don't like the flavor. No, the cayenne doesn't change the flavor. It just gives me some burn to the food. Well, I am on a tourist visa still. I am planning on starting work on a retirement visa here in a few months when I turn 50. Good is I'll have to take care of everything, settle in Cebu, get a home base for next time. For the next run, I will sure be in Juma at least for a week after. Nice. Yep, I live here, but technically I'm on a tourist visa, so technically I'm a tourist. But it's definitely a lot different living here. Man, people come out for 2, 3, or 4 weeks. That amount of time goes by so fast for me. I would hate if I could only come for 2 or 3 or 4 weeks at a time. Almost 50. You're 46, nice. Yeah, I'll be 50 at the end of March. Now that I'm shaving, I got the baby face going, so I look younger. What happens if your passport runs out? Update, I'm assuming you can renew. No, you cannot renew it here. You got to renew it in the U.S. Passport's good for 10 years, and I just got my passport last June, so I've still got over 9 years left on my passport. What's for breakfast? We got fried spam, sunny side up eggs, and special recipe rice. We put turmeric, cayenne, and cinnamon in the rice when we cook it. Not always, but sometimes. I came up with the recipe, I don't know, about 2 years ago in the US, so it's my recipe on the rice. I need at least 3 months per visit. Try for 6. There you go. NJ Guard, let the hair go. You don't like the hair? Feel free to donate. If I get 100 USD total, then I'll shave it, with trimmers and Gillette razor smooth my whole head. So you don't like the hair, feel free to donate to the Shave Your Head Fund. Oops. And 500, I'll get a matching cat. There you go. Okay, I'll be right on it. Yeah, I bet you won't. People like to come in and make cracks about my hair. See, people think I'm trying to do a comb over. I'm not. I know I'm losing hair. But you have very strict grooming standards in the Navy. And so this is kind of a surfer, skater style that I couldn't have when I was in the Navy. I have it now. The comb over would be this way. I'm not trying to hide that I'm losing hair. I still got it for a few more years, so I'm a joke. Well, you're banned, so that's cool. Have a fantastic day, NJ Guard. Could Dave actually do a come over? Yeah, this is not a come over. Angry people coming in from the vertical feed. It's okay for me. I'm still smiling, still happy. Some random person like that making a joke about my hair, calling me a joke, isn't gonna ruin my day. I'm good. Oh, I'm losing mine. I got a big old bald spot back here. But hey, at this point, it seems to bring in a whole lot of trolls that want to comment about the channel. So they're viewing and they're chatting. So they're actually helping the algorithm, even if they're trolling. He's probably angry he can't get out of his mom's basement. Not that I'm aware of. My views. Pretty certain you have to renew your passport back home in the U.S. But like I said, I'm good for over 9 years still. I like the style, Kuya. Thanks, Brinko. I brought trimmers and scissors with me. I was a barber on 2 of my submarines. And I actually did a little bit of hair cutting when I was in boarding high school, so I've cut hair for months on end, usually on field days, underway on submarines. I can do my own, but I taught Chi how to cut it, so while people may not like it, it costs me $0 because I have my own trimmers. I don't know why people feel the need to try and bring other people down. Just come in and enjoy the chat and be friendly. Why try and dump on somebody? You're not going to affect my day and you just get banned, so what good does it do you? Well, that's your body, your life. I don't care what people look like as long as we're happy with their look. There you go. I think Alex from Dumagetti did renew his passport in the PH. Okay, well, if he did, let me know. That would be good information. But that's news to me, so it'd be interesting to know if that's correct. I mean, maybe he filled everything in and sent and mailed it and had it sent to somewhere back in the US and they sent it to him, so I guess that's possible, but I don't know how it works. If you find out, let me know. And is he from the US or is he from somewhere else? In most countries you must apply in person at a US embassy or consulate for all passport services. Well, there's also, when you renew your visa, you're also supposed to, or you travel to the Philippines or somewhere else, you're supposed to have like 6 months left on your passport before you enter the country. Now, if you're already in the country, I don't know if they tell you, hey, we're not going to renew your visa until you have a renewed passport, or if you can do it. If you can do it remotely like that, that's great. It's just information I wasn't aware of, so if you get more on that, let me know. It's from Travel State website. All right, good. Well, maybe you can. I was not aware of that. The other videos I had seen said for the US you had to go back to the US to renew it, but that's awesome if you can do it here remotely. You just gotta make sure you've got all your stuff with you, like your birth certificate and stuff like that. I don't know where it is. You got a call? No big deal. We're just hanging out. It's 8:48, live for an hour and 21 minutes. Gonna probably jump off of here and get my nice, finish up my breakfast. Is it difficult to get a Philippines passport? You're not gonna get a Philippines passport. It's almost impossible to become a Filipino citizen. It basically takes an active Philippines Congress to make it happen. There's been only 2 or 3 that I know of, and they lived here for a long time. They got fluent in like Tagalog and Bisaya, and anytime there was a typhoon or something, they were out in the community helping do recovery efforts and stuff. So it's possible, but extremely difficult. So just be aware of that. If you get married, you might be able to. No, you're still not going to get a Philippines passport. Even if you get married, you can get a Balikbayan visa. You can get a permanent residency visa based on your marriage, but you're still gonna be a citizen of whatever country you're from. You're still not gonna be a Philippine citizen. Hey Tanner, how you doing? Salam, hello, Mr. Kuya, how are you? I'm doing well, thanks for asking. I remember they messed up Alex's picture, so you had to go back to the embassy. He's from California. All right, cool. Well, if you get if you find a link to a video or something, send it to me on Google Chat so I can watch it. I always like to have updated information, so I do my best to get good info, and if somebody can correct me, then I'm happy to say, hey, I was wrong about that. Look up the channel Becoming Filipino. He did, and I think there was another guy too, but if you watch the stories about them, both of them were here for a long time, both of them were fluent in the language, and both of them were very involved in the community and recovery efforts after disasters and things. So they basically had to go way above and beyond. So it's very uncommon, and like I said, basically takes an active Philippines Congress. I guess SRV is as close as most will get to it. Yeah. But I mean, that's just a special residency retirement visa. You're still not a Philippine citizen. So unless you're one of those like 2 people that I know of that have done it, you're always going to be a foreigner. You're always going to be an outsider. But they're very friendly and welcoming. I would say the vast majority of Filipinos are very friendly and welcoming to foreigners. And like I said before, I don't dislike the U.S. I don't hate my country. I just got tired of all the politics and drama and stress and inflation. So I've chosen to live out here, but I'm still a proud American citizen. I served my country, active duty Navy and Navy civilian for 27 and a half years. So I did more than enough for my country. And now I'm just enjoying life on my terms. Bronco, wired how they're so strict on giving citizenship to a country. Okay, hey, it's their country, man. And wages aren't great here, and they don't want foreigners coming in and taking the jobs from Filipinos. So I mean, it makes sense to me. The U.S. is pretty strict too, and they should be stricter than they have been for decades. Hey, Kiss, good morning, buddy. Breakfast, French toast? No, we have rice, fried eggs, and Spam. Are you having French toast? I love that. I need to make cheese French toast sometime. I love French toast. If you haven't done it, get some saltine crackers and crush them up, and after you dip the bread in the egg dip, then dip them in the saltine crackers that are crushed up. I think they call it German French toast. It's really, really good. Try that. Spam and eggs and rice. That's my breakfast. Yep. Kuya Days Adventures doesn't get any better for me. No judgment, no stress, peaceful living. There you go. Here's this French toast. How long have you been full-time in the Philippines? A little over 6.5 months. So approximately 6.5, probably coming up almost 7 months now. I just answered the question about 6.5 months, coming up on 7. I'm hoping to do my SRV before I get to the 1-year point. If I am not able to do it that soon, then I may have to do a quick visa run to like Singapore or Taiwan or something for a day and turn around and come right back. Only 6 months, thought over 10 years. Nope, I've been here just 6.5, 7 months now. And my first trip to the Philippines was my move to the Philippines. So I had not been here before. I had lived in Hawaii for 3 years on shore duty. Yes, Hawaii is very different than the Philippines, but it's still a tropical place. I always wanted to go back, but it's very expensive in Hawaii. And it's still the US, so it's still very stressful. And once I saw some videos about the Philippines and started doing research, saw the cost of living, saw how friendly and amazing the people are, all the food and places you can go, beaches, waterfalls, lakes, all sorts of stuff, I decided that's where I wanted to be. And I have not regretted it one bit. I love it here. Okay, Dave, well, that was bold. I was scared to death, honestly. Had no clue what to expect, really. Yep, sold my house, got rid of all my stuff, virtually all my stuff, and flew over. She and I started talking a couple months before I came over, and I was already coming to this area. It turned out she was only about 3 hours away, so it just fit. We started chatting and hit it off, and we've been together 24/7 every day since I've been here, and every day we get to spend together is a blessing, and we have a great time. Wow, this big move, you're brave. Hey, thanks, man. I needed a reset. I was totally burned out at work. There's just a whole lot of reasons. I just needed a total life change, needed a change of scenery, and if I stayed in the US, it would be hard to get a job that paid as well as what I had at the shipyard. But coming over here, I'm able to keep a budget where I'm using my VA disability money, and if I had worked another 10 years, I would have had a retirement from the shipyard and had more money, but I don't need a whole lot of money out here. I'm not running around living like the big dogs in BGC or something, but we're not living low by any means. We've got a beautiful 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment with a pool and nice motorcycle to go ride and go to the beach whenever we want, go up to the mountains, whatever. So it's a good life, and we're having a good time together. No, I was in the Navy, did 13 years in the Navy and Navy civilian in the shipyard for 16.5 years. Vegas, can't wait to join you again. That'd be great. Did you feel reborn moving to the Philippines? I did, man. It's such a different vibe. Even just when you land in the airport, there's just like, I'm not like a hocus pocus crystal vibes kind of person, but there's literally a different vibe. Even when you just land in the airport, you can just feel a difference here in the energy. And grateful to be here as a guest in this beautiful country and have a beautiful Filipina and be enjoying living here. So just so much different than the U.S. I still love the U.S., but I needed a change, and it's been a very good change. Laka Gravas, hello Laka, how you doing? I recognize the name and picture from the old TV show. Hey Mary Rose, how you doing? Good morning.
Morning, guy. Mary Rose.
Good day. If I have a friend, he wants me to move into their parents' land. She has a small house there. Get to know her and her family well and see how that goes. You know, maybe even stay there for a period of time, but I would spend some time there before you necessarily move in like permanently. See how it goes. Mary Rose, I'm at the hospital working. Gotcha. You're welcome. You're welcome. I sent you a message on Google Chat, Mary. I don't know if you saw that. Oh yes, taxi. That's right. Not sure I'm ready for that. I'm that close to her family. It depends. Like Cheese family is fantastic. There's other people that like move into the family compound or are really close, and it doesn't go well. So it really depends on the Filipina, depends on the family, depends on a whole lot of factors. So I would be very cautious if you do that. Zablup, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks. Been talking about 6 months. Yeah, but you need to spend time together, one-on-one, in person, in country for a long period of time. And you need to do that together even without throwing the family being there all the time component, because you may want some quiet time and there may be a knock on the door, or they may just walk in the door. You may be trying to have some private time, and there's whoever from the family in your room talking to you. So just be careful. You cannot buy a piece of chicken for only her and you will buy the rest of the family. There you go. It depends though. I mean, Cheese family has been absolutely fantastic to me the 2 times we visited. They haven't asked for anything, haven't pushed for anything. Super nice, super friendly. So we haven't run into any of those problems, but I mean, we don't live there. I don't know how it would be if we lived there, but I've been with her every single day for 6.5 months, and I know how she is, and she's awesome. So do I have to buy them a beer too? Yeah, at least the Red Horse is cheap, so it's like $1 or less than $1 for a bottle. So hey guys, it's 9 a.m. so I'm gonna wrap this one up. I will catch you guys on the next one. Yes, Mary Rose got married. So check out her channel. She's got a really nice, professionally done video of their wedding, and it was a beautiful wedding. We wanted to go be there because they're only about 2 hours from us, but we went to the province for New Year's, and when we came back, we immediately got sick again, so we weren't able to go to the wedding. But check out the video; it was awesome. We're super nice, but we share all the food. Hope we're willing to do that. Of course, of course. All right, everybody, have a great day, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. Say hi to everybody. Mary, like I said, take a look. I sent you a message on Google Chat. Everybody have a good day. Stay safe. Tagay na.